everybody, it's Chase. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Fender Frontman 25R guitar amp. And I'm just going to go over some of the specs of the amps and stuff like that. I'm going to give you a little sound demo. And so here we go. So all the way to the side of the amp you got the just the power. Then right next to it you have the foot switch and the headphones. Now the headphones, as you can see, you need the adapter for any headphones that's not older than like 2003. And then you got your foot switch, which depending on where you get the amp, have the option for it to come with the foot switch. I think it's like an extra $20 or $25. And then you have your auxiliary in, which you can just plug in your phone, do whatever, play music through it to practice. Yeah, I've never really used it, to be honest with you. And then here's your reverb, which that reverb is hot. You will probably never have to go all the way up to 10 to get the tone you want, but very, very good. And then right here you got your bass, treble, and mid. Actually, for an 8-inch speaker, it pushes out quite a bit of bass. I actually use this for a practice amp for my bass because I am primarily a bass player. Don't really play much guitar, but anyway, over here, this is where I spend most of my time when I'm playing guitar. This is your distortion channel. Right here is just the volume for when the switch is turned on. You just press this button and it's on. And then just that. This over here is your gain, and if you want to push as much distortion as you want, turn it all the way up to 10 and it can pump out a lot of distortion. It's a very good amp for, you know, metal or anything like that, metalcore or whatever. Then over here is just your normal master volume whenever you're on the clean channel. Alright, so I'm going to give you a little sound of it real quick. Alright. And that noise wasn't the amp, there's a short in this guitar. So alright, so let's see. This is the clean channel, and for the clean channel I have my guitar totally set flat as well as the amp. I got both pickups on 5 and I got my toggle switch right in the middle. So, and this is with no reverb. Sorry for that intonation problem right there. So this is the reverb turned on to 5, and you'll pretty much hardly ever have to go over 5. So. This is the reverb. Like I said, probably won't ever have to use it all the way this high, but this is what it sounds like on 10. Alright, so that's the clean setting. And now that I'm going on to the distortion channel, all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my toggle switch onto the lead setting. That's the only change I'm making. So this is the distortion set on 5. The gain set on 5. Oh. Without reverb. Alright. So gain gain on 5. This is going to be the gain set all the way on 10. And you do get a little feedback with it all the way turned up to 10. Sorry for that little mess up. Like I said, I am a bass player. So, I never do this, but just in case you are this kind of guitar player, I'm going to do the distortion. I'm going to put the gain on like 8. So kind of between 5 and 10. And I'm going to put the reverb on 5. Just in case you do want distortion with reverb. So that is around about all the tones. Of course, there's everything in between if you want your reverb on 3, whatever. But that's guitar set pretty much flat and the amp set pretty much flat. So so basically a little bit about this amp. It puts out such a tremendous amount of sound for its size. They say it's a 25 watt amp, but I think without the speaker blowing out, I think it would max out anywhere between 60 to like 75 watts. It has a lot of power. It's an 8-inch speaker, and I don't remember exactly how much I got this for. I got it off of Amazon, which Amazon is much cheaper than going to just a guitar shop or music store or whatever. I bought it for $120, I believe, and it is the best $125 you can ever spend. It won't work in a large venue, and I don't think it would work very well outside if you're doing an outside show or anything. But just like maybe like a bar setting or like a small to maybe medium-sized venue, it'll definitely do the job. Of course, if you're on a clean setting and you crank it up all the way, you're going to get a little bit of a distorted sound in there. But basically, like, it's the perfect little amp. It's cheap. It's loud. I use it whenever I was in high school. I played in the front ensemble for an indoor drum line. And I was playing guitar, and it was, it was a full drum line. Bass drums, tenors, snares, marimbas, everything. And whenever I needed to cut through and everything, it definitely did. It definitely did. So if you're thinking about getting this amp, you should. It's a very good investment. So I thank all you guys for watching, and this is my first video, and there will be more reviews to come. So thanks a lot.